In this lesson, you will learn the easiest crochet edging for dish towels. It's perfect for those who are beginners in crochet and want to start from scratch with this crochet edging technique for dish towels. Hello, I'm Instructor Ju from the JNY Crochet channel, and today I'm going to teach you this simple, beautiful, and very quick and easy crochet edging, so you can use it on dish towels, diapers, towels, or wherever you want. First, let's discuss materials, where many people often make mistakes. I recommend that you make this edging here with 100% cotton yarn. That's the best yarn composition, okay? It's easier for you to work with, especially if you're a beginner. Don't use yarns with other compositions that will only make things harder for you. Another important thing about the yarn is the thickness. Look for yarns like Anne, Camilla Fashion, or 300 Tex yarns. Approximately, they are better, okay? Better than very thin yarn, like Clea or Camilla Mill, for example. These thin yarns are delicate, yes, but they're more difficult, especially for beginners, because it's harder to see the stitches, and the piece doesn't grow in the same way either. So for beginners, yarn that's too thin will only get in the way. And what about the crochet hook? Which one should you use? A great tip for you if you're a beginner in crochet, is that the hook should always match the yarn. So if you choose Anne yarn, Camilla Fashion yarn, or any other yarn with a similar thickness to these I'm recommending to you, use a crochet hook that's 1.75 or 2 millimeters. To work with these yarns of this thickness, these are the sizes that will be a perfect match, okay? I've really enjoyed using this hook here, which is 1.75 millimeters to work on crochet edgings and borders with yarns of this thickness, okay? Camilla Fashion yarn and a natural 3-ply yarn too. Because this hook both grabs the yarn well and also pierces the fabric nicely. It's easier to pierce with it than with the 2 millimeter hook, which is just a little bigger. So this one is ideal for me, okay? 1.75, 1.75. I really recommend that you use it. And mine has this bamboo handle, which makes it even more comfortable for us to crochet. I'll even leave you the link to a kit with hooks like this with bamboo handles, which I really like. I recommend them to you. Just click there on the screen or in the video description to check it out. And besides the yarn and the hook, we're also going to need the fabric. It can be a dish towel you already have at home, but give preference to those with a straighter edge. That will help you. Also, pay attention to its weave. It needs to have a nice weave so you can pierce it with the crochet hook itself. If the fabric, the cloth you choose, has a very tight weave, it won't help you, okay? So, don't just pick any fabric you have around, like knit fabric or whatever. Look for a nice dish towel, okay? If your cloth has a very tight weave, by the way, a tip is to use a smaller hook just to pierce the fabric. And then you can go back with a larger hook to work with the yarn. The smaller hook you can use could be, for example, the 1.5 millimeter one. And if you have any doubts when choosing the crochet hook, I prepared a quick guide to help anyone who has questions about choosing and matching yarns and hooks. This guide is part of my exclusive courses, but I will make it available for free to the first 500 people who click. The link is here in the video description. When you click, you'll be directed to my website. You just need to fill out the form with your name, your best email, the one you have access to, and confirm your registration, and you'll receive this really cool extra material in your email. I even left a little link on the screen too, right? A QR code. Just open your phone's camera and point it at it. Then the link will appear, you click on it, and you'll be directed to my website so you can sign up and receive this awesome material. After all this work and tips, I can't believe you still haven't given this video a like. Leave a like, share this video if you're enjoying it, and also leave your comment down below if you still have any questions. And if any of the tips I've given so far have already helped you. And now shall we go step by step? We're going to start by making the blanket stitch on our dish towel. I'm going to keep this blanket stitch very simple. It's a super easy blanket stitch. Perfect for you if you're a beginner in crochet too. We're going to make it by forming the corner with that little square of chains and single crochet. And we'll make the blanket stitches with 2 chain stitches between each one. This way the spacing here will be perfect for our little border. I've actually already taught you this simple blanket stitch in detail in lesson 1 of this series. I gave you lots of really great tips. It's an unmissable lesson for those of you who are starting to make crochet borders, for those of you who are beginners. If you want to check out that full lesson, I highly recommend it. And I'll leave the link for you here in the video description so you can check it out if you want to take advantage of all the tips I shared in that lesson for you. And the blanket stitch is super important because we can't make any crochet edging directly on the cloth without doing the blanket stitch first. The blanket stitch serves as a base. We always make the crochet edging on top of the blanket stitch. It works like a little foundation, right? And for this edging, I'm going to teach you today to work perfectly on top of the blanket stitch. It needs to be stitched with an odd number of spaces. So you can do any other type of blanket stitch, but the one I taught here is the easiest. And to make it perfect, just do it with an odd number of spaces, and then it will work out just right. You don't need any specific number of spaces. For this edging here, it's really simple. You just need to have a foundation with an odd number of spaces, and it will work out. You can then do the blanket stitch just on the bottom of your cloth. And then you finish off the thread at the end of the blanket stitch and start again at the tip here on the right, so you can make the edging. Or you can go all the way around the cloth like I did, and then at the end you'll use slip stitches until you reach the tip of the cloth, right? From the blanket stitch, we can continue the edging without finishing off the thread. When you reach the tip, we'll make a chain and a single crochet on top of the single crochet of this square from the blanket stitch. Yarn over and go into the next space, making a double crochet. To make the double crochet, just yarn over, insert the hook into the stitch, pull up the yarn, pull through 2 loops on the hook, and then pull through the other 2. And that's how you make a double crochet. I'm going to keep making double crochets in this space until I have 4 double crochets. Then I make a chain and go back to working double crochets in this same space until I have 4 double crochets again in this spot. This way we're going to form this fan. 4 double crochets, 1 chain, and 4 double crochets. Then just go to the next space and make a single crochet. Go to the next space and make this edging again. 4 double crochets, 1 chain, and 4 double crochets. And every time you finish your little fan, you'll make a single crochet in the next space. You'll always have this single crochet here between one double crochet fan and the next. This is how we're going to do our entire row to create this super easy, quick, beautiful crochet edging. Perfect for you if you're new to crochet edgings. It's the perfect crochet edging for dish towels, for cloth diapers, and for towels. The result looks like this. It turns out really nice. See how easy it is? You just need to repeat these shells until you reach the other end. And of course, if you're a beginner, it might not seem that easy for you right now, but don't give up. It's like I always tell my students, crochet isn't a gift. Crochet is a skill that you can develop and learn the right way. But for that, you can't give up. Keep trying until you get it. I already put in the work to make this video to teach you. It's here for free to help you. It doesn't cost anything for you to rewind the video and watch this lesson as many times as you need. Even in slow motion, if that's better for you. There's a tool here on YouTube where you can just slow it down if you need to. Repeat these stitches all along the row and don't worry if they look a little weird at first, okay? Because that's totally normal the first time we make a crochet edging. The important thing for this first piece, this first edging you're making, is that you do it all the way to the end without stopping halfway through. And now, while you're working on yours and practicing what you've learned, let me tell you what your next step should be. After all, once you've learned the basics, you need to improve. And that doesn't happen just with determination, it also takes knowledge. This edging is wonderful for beginners, but learning it alone won't make you a crochet professional. If your crochet gets crooked, curls up, puckers, or if you suffer from pain while crocheting, you need to join the Crochet Club. In the club, I give you the complete method to take you from beginner to advanced and answer all your questions about crochet. No more feeling pain while crocheting. No more making an entire piece and then having to unravel it because it turned out too small or crooked. Stop walking this path alone. Come be my student and train on the path to become a professional crocheter, a diamond level crocheter. In the club, you will also have access to my complete course on edgings and borders, with exclusive patterns like, for example, Olivia and Rosebud. You will also learn the right way to price your pieces. In my pricing course, it's perfect for you who want to turn your hobby into real profit. So stop wasting hours looking for random tips on the internet that don't answer all your questions. Click the link in the description or in the first pinned comment. And come be my exclusive student too. The QR code is also showing up on your screen. Just open your phone's camera and point it at it. Then a link will appear and you click on it to go to my website, learn about the Crochet Club, and join. Do it today. It's a smart investment to improve your crochet and even achieve your financial freedom. Now let's get back to the lesson, but don't forget, okay? The path for you to master crochet is in the club. So, were you able to make your row of fans if you made the spaces correctly in the blanket stitch? When you get to this other end, you'll see your edging lining up perfectly. Just make the last edging and the single crochet on top of the single crochet from the blanket stitch right at the edge of the cloth. Then you cut the yarn, finish it off, and your crochet edging will be all ready for you to use, give as a gift, or even sell. And if you don't know how to finish off the yarn, if that's new to you, you're probably a beginner at crochet in general. So for you, I recommend that you watch the beginners series I have here on the channel. It will help you a lot. Or you can come straight to the Crochet Club. There you'll find all the step-by-step instructions from absolute beginner to advanced. And I hope you enjoyed this class and the tips, everything I shared with you here today in this lesson, and so you don't miss the next classes. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. If you're not a member yet, you can also become one by clicking the little Become a Member button down below, and you can be a part of it too. By becoming a member, you support my channel and the production of more content like this, and you also get exclusive benefits, including immediate access to the lesson for this beautiful edging here, single row, which is the flower edging. I already taught it in a live class here on the channel, and other lessons besides this one are already available here in the exclusive videos section for channel members. Just choose your plan and start today. Join us, you too. And I'll stop here for now. I'll leave this recommendation on the screen for you to watch as well. Big hug to you all and see you in the next class.